live from Hickory. It's Tuesday night, November 1st, and you are about to watch another live country-ish podcast show. How do you know it's live? Well, we got the newspaper right here. I got it circled. November the 1st. November the 1st. Can you see it? Yep, I got in today's newspaper. I circled the date, and we know we're live now. So, hey, anything could happen. Real quick, let me tell you about Every Plate. Every Plate makes it easy to get the family gathered for a dinner every night with delicious recipes everybody will love. If you think meal kits are too expensive, think again. Every Plate is 25% cheaper than grocery shopping. Probably 30%, 40% cheaper now than grocery shopping if you've been to the store lately. Get your first box for $1.49 per meal. Go to everyplate.com and enter John Reap's code. That's REAP149, REAP149. That's $110 value off your first order. Boys, showtime, what do you think?
Let's do it.
You ready to do this thing?
Let's get it started.
All right, Alan, let's do it.
Just a country boy, and he's making it good. He was y'all's underdog, dressed in beer rolls, living next to the woods. He liked to eat the sushi, but he don't even fish. Not so much a country boy, it's more like he's country-ish. Moved out of Hickory and headed for Southern Cal. Wound up in TV and film, making popsicle proud. Now this country boy is back with his family. Got himself a podcast, he knows it'll last, cause he's in Hickory.
What up, Upkins? Welcome to episode 153 of Country-ish. Today's show is going to be one sick throwback time capsule Tuesday. Yep, John Reap, he's out sick. We think he has the laryngitis, not sure, could have the sour belly. I don't know, he's not talking to us. But he's got a lot of big shows coming up, so he's gonna try to heal his voice tonight, but don't let that discourage you. He's at home watching. He just can't talk, but he's gonna be leaving comments. So jump in on the discussion with him in the comment section. And we're gonna do this thing tonight. I'm one of his co-hosts, Sebastian McConaughey. Yeah, thank you. You're doing a good job over there already.
Everybody gets the cheer button.
Everybody gets the cheer button tonight since John's gone, AKA the Southern Man of Mystery. And tonight, we're gonna relive some of the moments you may have missed, some old school moments, going back to the old stuff. Like Welcome to the Walgreens Flash Mob. You remember that one? Well, if you haven't seen it, it's good. We're gonna go back to that. But don't worry, Be Happy music video, super cool. And since it's Halloween, day after Halloween, we're gonna go back and talk about the Hickory Haunts tour. And John's gonna bring up his interview with comedian Fortune Feimster. That's all getting ready to happen in just a few minutes. But hey, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And I got 3 people checking your comments. I know you're as shocked as I am because they didn't get here to 3 minutes ago.
I know, they showed up at like 10 till, like,
Yeah,
let's do
no
this.
pressure. They just rolled in
And then
late.
one of them has been missing for 2 weeks.
He's
and
been
that's
missing.
how he re-enters. He shows up
Considering
late.
how much you've missed, hush.
Yes, I tell you what. So we're gonna have 3 people checking your comments, so leave them on YouTube, Facebook, and we'll get to those comments. Elliott, the intern, who is now the new Southeastern Man of Mystery. Where have you been, Elliott? The crowd, the people want to know.
If I tell you, then it won't be a mystery anymore.
He's
exactly
been doing
right.
some jackhammering projects.
I'm about to jackhammer you.
Next time, next to him, we got Sergeant Mark Havelballs Deep. Good to see you again, brother. You've been gone a little while.
Iron Maiden took priority. I'm sorry.
Iron
guys.
Maiden. I didn't even know Iron Maiden was still a thing. I guess
They make it pretty interesting, especially with Eddie. So
Oh, okay. So the original Iron Maiden's still together. All right. And beside him, we got our resident Hayseed Gen Z. I have no idea. That's Isaiah, the intern. And special guest showed up. Marcos Stamos.
Hey man, I just showed up to throw spitballs and wind up this paper at you whenever you mess up.
Yeah, they've got an over and under bet in the back room. I think if I get past 5 minutes, I'll make the money. They'll lose the money.
You're gonna do fine, man.
Yeah. So tonight's question, did you have a good Halloween? Did you get any trick-or-treaters? Leave some comments. I know last week Facebook had streaming problems, so we weren't able to save your comments, but hopefully this week they got all that stuff fixed, and we look forward to hearing about your Halloweens. We had a good time. We're going to talk about that in a few minutes. I think we got a new Apple Podcast review. Isaiah, do
Yes,
we have
sir.
one?
Yeah, we have a 5-star review by Slimbo Slice.
Slimbo
98.
Slice,
Yeah,
not
instead
Kim-
of Kimbo.
Not Kimbo Slice, Slimbo Slice.
That's Kimbo's cousin, little
skinny
cousin.
Okay.
This is Caleb from
All right.
Denver, NC. Love the show. Keep up the great work. Wish you went on more than one day a week, but I always tune in. Bicycle.
Oh, good. So if you want to get on Apple iTunes, you can. Oh, I'm sorry. Do the horn. Leave a review, 5-star review. We'll read it. Isaiah will read whatever you say.
Yep, I have to read whatever.
Whatever
they
you put
write.
out there, if it's a
So
5-star
if you
review.
want to write, I love tea bags, I have to say, I love tea bags.
And he loves Lipton tea bags. So let's plug some tour dates. Hopefully John Reap will have his voice back. He's going to be in Jacksonville, Florida at the Comedy Zone November 3rd through the 5th.
And you might show up to that, right?
I may show up to that. I need a Allegiant airfare. Somebody can pick me up, take me there. But that is a great venue. If you're in Florida, you need to go. Comedy Zone. It's in the Ramada Inn. It's got a great bar outside of the venue. You can go inside, and then you can stay at the Ramada Inn after you get hammered. What a blast!
I've
And they
already
have
got my reservations.
You got them? And they got a great steak and shake right down the street, which we love to go to. November 16th, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina at the House of Blues, always a favorite. December 8th through 11th, Las Vegas, baby. Vegas, Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club. So that's December 8th through 11th. And then, this is going to be a good one, December 29th through the 31st, Charlotte, North Carolina. That's how Ric Flair used to say it. Comedy Zone, that's going to be a New Year's Eve bash. So get your tickets for those. That's going to be a lot of fun. January 19th through 21st, Nashville, Tennessee, my favorite place to go, Zany's Comedy Club. And don't forget, April 15th. How many of us are looking forward to this one? Market and Main Cellar. We were just there this weekend. Prom Part 2, the redo, save the date, come. If you didn't get a prom date, if you need a prom date, we'll find you one. That's April 15th. We'll have more information on that coming up. Let's catch up, boys. Let's catch up a little bit. We had a good time. Anybody have a good time this weekend? It was Halloween weekend. And
Yeah. We had a good time.
me and you
I
did.
was just doing that because nobody said anything.
Nobody said
It was
nothing.
dead silent.
These guys, I don't know where they were. You
Reading
trick-or-treating?
comments. They were reading
Yeah, I was
comments over the
trick-or-treating.
weekend.
They were all reading comments.
We were working this weekend. Thank you very much.
You were working.
We were.
Oh, you had a show. You had a show this weekend. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, we ended up going to me, John, Mark. Who else was it?
John's brother Jason.
Yeah, Jason was there.
A friend of ours, Marty, and
The whole crew.
Yeah, it was a pretty.
We had a
good
crew, and
Halloween party.
we had a Halloween party, and you can see. Is this the first picture, Alan, right here? Oh, look at this guy. We were looking for mysteries all weekend long, looking for ghouls and goblins. This is Fred, my girl Daphne here. Well, yeah, we were looking there. What else you got? Look at this, though. I want you to look at this guy. Does anybody know who this is?
That's Rip.
That's Rip off Yellowstone. John Reap as Rip. John Rip. He needs to change his last name now to Rip. Oh, look at there, Superman and Superwoman.
He looks different with glasses. It's like a
does.
whole different person.
He looks like he's got.
It's like the actual Superman. When he puts on the glasses, he looks totally different.
It's got my initials on both their chests. I don't know. That's a double S. That's Sean
Yes.
Setzer right there. You gotta watch that. You be
Good
careful.
one.
So you leaving your mark.
So look at what's the girl's name on this show?
Beth.
Beth. I always forget her name. So Jody is Beth. She's got a fake cigarette. She don't know how to smoke.
She had to bum that cigarette off her sister, she said. She didn't want to buy a whole pack. She got a cigarette off her sister.
Smart.
Yeah.
But John looks good there. He looks pretty. Yeah,
He does look good.
Yeah.
He said he put shoe polish in his beard.
That's how he got the color.
That's how he got it blackened out, yeah?
Wow, look at them. Look at that brand on there, too.
Yeah. The brand ended up coming off and we ended up throwing it at each other because it was sticky. It's like putty. So we ended up throwing that thing at each other all night.
Oh, it was a stick-on.
Yeah,
It was a stick-on brand.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Superman,
that.
Superwoman.
Superman tried to take his shirt on down, but... Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, now this is one of my favorites. This is our friend Marty, and he's got the contacts in. These contacts freak me out. He's got these, what do you call them contacts with the...
I don't know.
They're like John Cena, Undertaker contacts. They look like the demons.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name. Let me
Him
Google it real
and
quick.
Deb, they've got this. They're on the baseball team. I think they were. What's the name?
Zombies.
That's a balls deep baseball team. I thought about you, Mark. When
They're out of
when they
road.
were
I
doing
think
it.
they,
I still get royalties from that. It's
I
only about
thought
2
so.
cents. But
They were both members of that. They were trying to recruit other players, I think. And that's us here. I know I look like
You're a
I'm on
monster.
steroids.
You look like Fred on steroids.
Fred has been doing steroids on this one. Yeah, I have no idea
That's
why I
why they
look
haven't
this
came
big.
out with Scooby-Doo in a while. Fred's been shooting up the steroids and getting jacked,
Yeah,
preparing for another movie.
Man, that's terrible looking. Okay. Oh, and here's the whole crew here together, but we had a good time. Thank you, Steve Shuford. We had a good time at your place, and it's always for good cause.
Yeah, hopefully they raised a lot of money, yeah.
They've raised a lot of money. I don't know what the final count was. There's Steve there with John. They took a quick picture. And, I like this guy, the Tin Man. He was happy to see everybody. This guy freaked me out here with the John. I thought that was like this was a John Reap ventriloquist doll almost.
Yeah. He said he bought that doll for like $10 somewhere, so he made it a
Nah,
costume.
really?
Yeah.
Pretty.
And he
cool.
couldn't do the ventriloquist stuff with it.
Yeah. Oh, now this is my favorite picture of everything. This is Supergirl after fighting crime. She finds Buzz Butt
Lightyear.
Butt Lightyear.
Yeah.
And that's a great way to end all that, isn't it? So so we had a good time there, but always a lot of fun doing the Halloween stuff. So make sure you leave your comments if you had a good time doing Halloween, or send us some pictures. Love to hear from you on that. And
there's that
so-
over-under.
14 minutes in.
14 minutes, and the teleprompter didn't go down. Did I win? Thank you.
Alan won.
You beat the over-under. That's good. We were expecting
All right,
8
no, I
minutes
was
and
just
you crap
joking
out.
around with you. I know Isaiah.
Give me some more paper. I need to throw it in.
Isaiah,
Don't mess up.
you didn't go out this weekend. You watched.
I stayed home and watched Halloween Ends, and I watched NXT Halloween Havoc. It's a wrestling show.
Okay, so we have no clue about any of this.
Do you remember Halloween Havoc from back in the day?
When I was 12, I remember when I was 12, there was a wrestling show, Halloween Havoc or something.
So WCW done it back in the 90s, and then WWE, after they bought WCW, own all the rights to the pay-per-views. So now they can do Halloween Havoc, Starrcade, all that stuff that WCW did. Anyway, I watched Halloween Havoc over the weekend, and I have the results.
You have the results, okay?
Wesley won the NXT North American Championship.
Good job, Wesley.
No, it's like 2 words, Wes and then Lee.
Oh, Wesley.
Oh,
Apollo
like a
Crews
karate fight.
defeated Grayson Waller in a casket match. Have you ever
how
seen one of
appropriate.
those?
It's a Halloween.
I
It's
know
appropriate.
well,
It is.
and the first match was called a Scareway to Hell ladder match. So there was a ladder, and you had to climb the Scareway to Hell. I thought that was kind of cool. And
very
Roxanne
much.
Perez defeated Cora Jade in a Weapons Wild match. Julius Creed defeated Damon Kemp in an ambulance match. Mandy Rose defeated Alba Fire, I don't know how to pronounce her name, for the NXT Women's Championship. And Braun Breaker retained the NXT title in a triple threat match. And the worst match was the very first match, the ladder match for the NXT North American Championship.
Why? Because they couldn't climb up the ladder?
So in the first few minutes, it was basically just a...
I know I shouldn't ask this question, Mark. I'm sorry. I shouldn't ask the question. I know after I
You
said
seem
the
bored.
question,
You don't like wrestling talk, do you?
I shouldn't ask the question.
I used to back when I
So
was your age.
the
maybe.
first few minutes was basically like a super kick fest. You know what a super kick is, right?
Absolutely not.
It's a kick to the chin. So you just take your leg and kick somebody in the chin.
I feel like that right now.
And
Let me do that.
so the super kick, there's nothing against the super kick, but lately it's been overused. And after you see it 15 times in a match, it's kind of like, okay, here we go again. Another super kick. That was the first thing wrong with it. Then they started using the ladder like very early on into the match. And I don't like it in gimmick matches like tables, ladders, and chairs. Like when they use the gimmicks early on in the match. To me, it should be like a build-up. And then, boom, we have the tables. Boom, we have the ladders. So that was the second thing that was wrong with it. And then the third thing that I found wrong. So Nathan Frazier hit Carmelo Hayes with a reverse Spanish fly off the middle rope onto the ladder. And I didn't like that move because it was very obvious that Carmelo Hayes was assisting him during the move. And to me, it just seems fake and phony when...
No.
Not at all.
So let me tell you about the Spanish fly. Okay, for those of you who don't know, you can probably remember this, Mark. The Spanish fly. I don't think this is illegal currently after the Bill Cosby incidents. But the Spanish fly used to buy them in the back of magazines. Soldier of Fortune. You could buy these Spanish fly. That's where the move came from, because you would put this in somebody's drink or something, and they would automatically flip over.
I don't know if that's true, but I didn't like that because
Totally unrelatable.
it just doesn't make any sense when you assist somebody with a move. Like a move should seem like it should hurt, not like you're trying to help them perform it.
They're assisting you every time you hit them because
Yeah,
they're
but
falling down and you don't even really hit them. So
True,
they're-
but it shouldn't.
So is this the
shouldn't
guy on the
show-
screen here?
No, that's Braun Breaker. So are you familiar with Rick Steiner?
about 25 years ago.
Okay, that's his kid.
It looks like his kid.
And they changed his name. I don't know why they changed it. They figured it would be a good idea to call him Braun Breaker instead of Braun Steiner.
Okay.
Because, I mean, us wrestling fans, we knew as soon as he signed with WWE, he looks like a Steiner.
He walks like a Steiner. He must be a
So,
Steiner.
They changed his name,
Has to
and
be
I
a
didn't
Steiner.
like that.
That's a nice singlet.
Thank
What's
goodness.
that? He's wearing a singlet?
Yeah, it's a singlet.
That's a nice set of singlets he's
And
wearing.
then
Yeah.
I think there's some more pictures.
Oh, man, I hope so.
So that's Mandy Rose. That's the NXT Women's Champion.
Is that Dusty Rhodes' daughter?
No.
No relation?
No relation.
Yeah.
I remember
Okay.
Dusty Rhodes. And then he
Well,
had
I
a
could
son named,
I could get behind
what's
this
the son's
one.
name?
Cody Rhodes, and then there's another one
Definitely
called
could get
Dustin
behind this
Rhodes.
match.
Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, yeah, she's a hottie.
Oh.
I would tap that, definitely.
I bet she let you.
Tap out. Okay. What else you got?
I think, is that all the pictures?
All the pictures you sent me.
Thank
Alrighty.
goodness he finished with
So,
the best one, Mandy Rose.
Yep, that is the best picture for sure. So that ladder match gets 0 stars. and that's all I have.
Okay. Mandy Rose gets 5 stars.
Yeah, Mandy Rose gets 5 stars all day. I don't
So-
like her work, but
I got a question for you. You were supposed to, for the last month, Sundrop is one of our big, if you can't tell,
Yeah, it's back there.
Sundrop is one of our largest supporters, and you've been bragging about that you have this drink, this adult beverage, now that you're 21, that you have made with Sundrop. Have you ever
sir.
completed it? Have you finished it? Is it in the works?
So I have a new mixed drink, and it is 99 pineapple.
Here, I'll hold the cup while you mix it.
Thank you.
99 pineapple. So you can get this at any
You can get
ABC
that
store.
At any ABC store, they
Or
have
convenient. Looks like a
99 banana, 99 green apple.
Looks like a convenience store liquor bottle or something. Hold that up there so everybody can see exactly what you put in
Mark,
there.
so I got to interject. Is it natural to hold another man's cup?
That's a good question from Mark Appleballs.
I'm going to go Gina Gershon in cocktail.
Oh,
Listen to that.
listen, that's Sundrop Fizz, though. Now, that's what we're talking about.
So it got the same sound going in as it has coming out.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So it's 99 pineapples and a 12-ounce can of Sundrop. And
And I'm
what?
calling it the Southwest Virginia Luau.
The Southwest Virginia
Southwest Virginia.
Luau.
Will you take a sip? Oh, you want to take a sip for everybody?
Sure. Delicious.
Delicious.
Nice review.
Nice.
Good
nice
job,
review. You can
Isaiah.
find that. You can find that on Isaiah's personal website.
Yeah.
The Southeastern. What was it called again?
The Southwest Virginia Luau.
Southwest Virginia Luau.
Give it a try.
So that's at makeitaSundrop.com. You can you need to get on there. They have a lot of contests they're doing right now. One of our big supporters, we appreciate Sundrop and everything they do for us. So let's do this welcome to Walgreens thing. Since John's out sick tonight, we had
It's a segue.
Yeah, we thought he'd probably be at Walgreens.
Laryngitis.
Sour belly.
I think he got a prescription. He went to the doctor, so he probably got a prescription to Walgreens. So
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah, we could do that. We decided, I don't know, has this been a couple years ago? We decided to do this. I love this. This was so much fun. We thought it'd be fun to do a flash mob at Walgreens to see how many times we could get the greeter to say, "Welcome to Walgreens." I just went to Walgreens today and she said it, and I didn't even know we were going to do this tonight, and I thought this is going to be hilarious. Elliott,
It's been 3 years since we did this.
3 years.
Pretty sure it's 2019.
And they're still saying welcome to Walgreens.
So let's watch this. Enjoy it. Alan, you got this queued up?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, John Reeve here. I'm at Walgreens in Mountain View and Hickory, and we're about to rush this place. Why? Because every time you walk in there, they say, "Welcome to Walgreens." So we thought, how many times can we make this lady say, "Welcome to Walgreens"? And then maybe we'll say something nice at the end. Let's see what happens. I got my hidden camera right here. Let's go.
Hey, welcome to Walgreens. Hello. Hey, how are you? Good. You find everything okay?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to Walgreens. Hey, welcome to Walgreens. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Hey, welcome to Walgreens. $25.73. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. You had your flu shot this year?
I did.
Hi, welcome to Walgreens. There you go. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome to Walgreens. You want your Walgreens card? Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Walgreens. Good. You're very welcome. Have a great day. Hey, how are you? Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Hey, welcome to Walgreens. How are you today? Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. How are you? Walgreens coming. Hey, welcome to Walgreens. Hey, welcome to Walgreens. Hey, welcome to Walgreens. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Hey, welcome to Walgreens. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Hey, how's it going? Hey, welcome to Walgreens. All right, y'all have a great day.
Totally forgot.
Hey.
My bad.
Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. How's it going? Hey, welcome to Walgreens. 11:30. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. Hi, welcome to Walgreens.
Okay, everybody. Come over here. We all want to tell y'all something. Y'all gather around together, all the Walgreens employees. We have a surprise for you. All these people are big fans of Walgreens. Ready? A 1, a 2, a 3. Thank you!
Did you set the world record?
We did, we broke it! You must get tired of saying that.
No, not really.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right.
Have a great day.
Welcome to Walgreens!
All right. Hey, I think that is the world record currently set by the most times "Welcome to Walgreens" was said. I think it's still.
It's in
Can
the
you
record.
check it?
It's in the
Guinness.
Guinness. Yeah.
We had it dubbed. Yes, Elliott.
Yes, I received a message from the boss. It says, regarding the wrestler's picture, Mark Stamos said nice set of singlets, but a singlet is only one garment.
A singlet.
I know that. Who said that?
The boss.
And
Oh,
he
I know
also
that.
said to hit the share button.
Hit the share button. Yeah, the boss said hit the share button. So, hey, get in the comments. You can see John Reap is in the comments. He can't talk,
He needs
but he
to
can
quit
talk.
talking. He needs to rest his voice.
He
Quit
needs
talking.
to rest his voice, rest his fingers.
He's got a show to do Thursday.
Big show going on. What else you got? Interesting comments, guys. Anything?
Yeah, we got one from intern Zach. He said, I saw Elliott without a mask on the screen. So he pointed out that Elliott had no mask.
This is pre-COVID, though.
And I'd like to point out that he's no longer our intern.
Oh, yes. Well,
Fire.
it's kind of like when Kiss got unmasked back in the 80s. You know, they used to have these shots of them on the street. Well, you just got it right there. Elliott was
Exposed.
unmasked. We'll have to go back and look at the
That
clip.
was your 5 seconds of Elliott unmasking.
Yeah. I hope it was all you hoped for. Mark.
Now, I was just going to point out that when you froze up earlier, you,
Yeah.
you caught John off guard. He posted a message that he thought the screen froze on him.
Tell him it's that Spectrum I set up for him over at his house. It's struggling. Don't tell him we screwed up. Don't tell him we screwed up. They're going to throw stuff at me, John, if I screw up again. So we'll try to keep it going. So let's move along, guys. John decided to do a bluegrass version.
Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy. I wasn't in this video.
Nope,
I missed this one. This
You
was
should
with
have been
Justin.
in it.
I know I should have been. I wish I would have. With Justin Claude Williams, Chad Austin, who we've seen this weekend. And this was at the beginning of 2021, before we knew the vaccine wasn't really a vaccine. I don't know. But I think you get the idea. He just wanted us to all get happy. Let's go watch a little bit of this. This is still funny.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal John Reap here. I know we've been going through some tough times lately, but I think it's time that we get happy. Why don't you show them how to get happy, Justin?
Here's a song that Bobby wrote. We just changed a couple notes, don't worry. Be happy. This past year we've had some trouble, but when you worry you make it double, don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy now.
The Rona-19 has got you sick. Vaccine better get here quick.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Politicians are fake and so's the news. Might as well drink all this booze.
Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Join One more again, one more again.
There you go, folks. Well, I hope that made you happy. It made me happy. Why don't you come to Hickory? I'll make you happy. Go on, get happy now. Bicycle.
All right, don't worry, be happy. Thanks for the applause button, Isaiah. Yes.
Sorry, I was looking at comments.
He's looking at the comments.
Drinking his Sundrop and
Drinking his Sundrop. That's why you can't let them drink the adult beverages in the studio.
Take him up.
He was looking for his balloon from the video.
Yes, yeah, that was awesome, guys. I wish I could have been a part of that. Don't worry, be happy. Justin's out there. He's traveling. He's out there doing his thing, so we appreciate him for doing that. Any interesting comments?
None whatsoever.
What I say, boys, make something up. Make a good one up.
A lot of people are pointing out that I was unmasked and so
Elliott was unmasked again on this video.
But it did show him masking up halfway in that
Exactly.
video, so we saw the beginning. Now we need to see the end.
Yeah, we're gonna
And
get to
Roseanne
it again.
Henshaw is wanting to know if there'll be any residual checks tonight.
Roseanne. We are out of. I think we're out of residual checks.
I tell you what, Roseanne, I've got one. I've got one here. If you
Uh-oh.
can get, just Roseanne, if she can guess, she can have it.
Oh, Mark just went off
Wait,
script here.
should we say what
Yeah.
it's for?
It don't matter. I'm just saying I got one, but if she guessed, she can have
If you
it.
get within $2,
Only Roseanne.
$2 of it.
No, it's got to be dead on.
Dead on.
Did on?
'Cause it's not mine to
We'll
give.
probably do.
I guess that means that people need to start watching his movies on Amazon Prime. And
That's right. I was streaming something the other day. I just told you guys this before we started, and I saw Jane the Virgin pop up. And I went through, John, just so you know, I went through 42 Jane the Virgins, and I didn't see you on any of them.
I think Elliott.
That's the commitment I have.
Elliott has been watching his dirty movies lately.
Yeah, Hickory Sticks.
Yeah, Hickory Dickory Dick is his favorite one.
Thanks for letting me borrow your computer, by the way, since it was preloaded.
So yeah, if you guys want to do some residual checks, you need to get on and watch, right? Into the Storm, that's a good one. You can find that somewhere.
Eastbound and Down.
Eastbound and Down, all those episodes. Jane the Virgin.
Rodney.
Good Luck Charlie. Rodney.
Harold Kumar.
Harold and Kumar. That's a great movie.
It's right behind.
Blackish?
Yeah. Blackish, yes, that's
The
great.
list goes on and on.
It goes on and on. Watch a few of those. Hey, and let's give a shout out while we're doing it here. I'm going off script, but hey, our boy, he's got a part, and he's going to be traveling next week, right?
Yes, sir.
Am I supposed to announce this or not? I don't care.
Well, he already has on
Did he?
Twitter.
Yeah, he announced
Okay.
it on Facebook.
Curb the enthusiasm, right? Curb the
I think it deserves a toot of the old air horn.
I'll give him one. Pretty good job, Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed. So he's going to be on that soon. Won't know when that's going to air, but he's going to go be filming that. Curb Enthusiasm. That's with Larry David. Is
Yes,
that right?
sir. Larry David.
It's on HBO,
Jeff,
isn't it? HBO?
Yeah, it's on
Yeah,
HBO.
Okay.
It's Larry David and Jeff. I can't think of his last name.
Garland?
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Listen, guys, let's take a real quick break, and we're going to come back, and we're going to talk some Halloween stuff here. Going to go to the Lake Hickory Haunts. So, quick break. Come right back.
Hey everybody, let's go cruising! That's right, we're doing it again. November 5 through 11, 2023. We're going cruising, baby, and I want you to come with me. This time, 7 days on Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. It is the world's largest cruise ship. It is brand new. We leave from Port Canaveral with stops at Royal Caribbean's private island. Perfect day at Coco Cay. Cozumel, Mexico. We're going to Isla Roatan, Honduras. We're going to Puerto Costa Maya, Mexico. It's a great new ship, more destinations, more comedians. 3 comedians going to Mexico. We're called the Sea Amigos Tour because it ain't just me. We got John Heffron and we got Reno Collier. That's right. We're doing comedy, karaoke, all the meeting and greeting and drinking you can imagine. And you can book your spot right now. Go to johnreap.com/cruise and secure your spot.
All right,
now,
mics are
and I will
live.
see you on the boat.
All right, yes, come on the cruise with us. We have a blast. It's our 3rd cruise. You're going to love it. If you don't love it, me and Mark will pay your ticket. That's how. Oh, you backed out on that one, but that's how secure we are that this is going to be a great time.
It will be fun.
It will be
promise.
fun. So book it. Go ahead and make your deposit. Love to have you with us. Every plate, fall is finally here, which means back to routine, back to busy schedules, and back to the best time-saving hack for weekend dinners at Every Plate. When your weekends and nights get jam-packed, Every Plate will help you get delicious meals on the table without breaking the bank. You can skip your weekly trip to the grocery store too. Isaiah, have you tried Every Plate?
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, you
Every
try.
plate I see, I eat.
That's what I thought. So, definitely. So, Every Plate delivers simple, stress-free recipes that come together in just 6 steps and are ready in about 30 minutes or less. And Every Plate's quality ingredients come pre-portioned to help you save money and reduce food waste. So, John's girl, Jody, she called me the other day. Jody and I decided, she's like, hey, come over. I only live a block from Jody. And she said, come on over. I'll make you the French onion chicken with roasted carrots, potatoes, like I made for John last week.
And you weren't going to pass that up,
I
were
didn't
you?
pass it up. It was delicious. So I'm like, Jody, while I was there, I signed her up, used John's promo code, get your first box for $1.49 a meal. All you got to do is go to everyplate.com, enter the code REAP149, REAP149, $110 value.
Repeat that one more time so
Reap-
the people in the back can hear
REAP,
it.
REEP 149. That's 110 value. Yes, thank you. Delicious meal kits, recipes everyone's going to love. That's Every Plate.
You're getting there. You get beat up. You're getting beat up. You were at Jody's?
Yeah,
John don't know you're getting beat up.
Probably. Last year we decided we're going to do Lake Hickory Homes. You remember?
I remember.
Yeah, that was fun.
And let me tell you, I had a bunch of people come up to me this week and decided to go there. They're asking me about it. I'm like, oh, I don't do haunted houses. I don't do any of that stuff. I hate it. But this is something totally different. So I don't know how, it's probably going to be open a while still, even after Halloween. You need to go. It's the best haunt in the Carolinas. One-of-a-kind haunted theme park featuring a large body of water, which means you could easily get wet, fall in.
Never be seen again.
Never be seen again. Surrounded by 13 unique haunted attractions. We went there. Want you to check it out. See what happened.
I'm here at Lake Hickory Haunts Attractions. I'm talking to Gal, and she's going to hook me up. Today, I'm going to try to scare people. I think they got me in what's called the
Aquaphobia.
Aquaphobia.
He says try. He's going to.
Yeah. Well, I love scaring people. My dad, that every day was Friday 13th in my house.
Yeah.
That was his thing. So I have to honor him and try to scare the crap out of people today. But I'm going to be some sort of fisherman, I think.
Yes, sir.
And we got hair and makeup and all that jazz. You going to hook me up?
I am.
All right, let's go do this.
Let's go do this.
Look at all this stuff, dude. This is better than Goodwill. How's that look, Alan?
Okay.
Yeah, the actual armholes are tiny. Because I got these guns, dude.
Here you go.
Oh, this is my spear. Oh shit, this is the real deal.
Yeah.
You can hurt somebody with this. Do I look like a real fisherman?
Alex, can I use your station? Yes. All right.
It tickles.
Sorry.
I'll do that.
Get in there. Is that good? That's scary. Yeah.
A little bit too clowny.
How about or it smells great. Okay. Yeah. Gal, good job, Gal.
Awesome. I'm glad you're happy with it.
Very happy.
You're welcome.
You guys are the show. You guys have been making it awesome. All right, it's great. Tonight, of course, you guys know we have John. He's our guest. He's going to be all over the place.
Thank you for having me. All right, I'm here with Derek, obviously a fellow fisherman. We both have our spears. He spared a spear for me, and he's going to give me some pointers on how to be a fisherman. Give me some good lines I can use.
All right, so after they get off the dock, what I should say is like, all right, guys, we got some newcomers here.
That's right. Oh, guys, we got some newcomers here.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, then always like, oh, look at we got some fresh bait here, I see.
Oh, we got some fresh bait, I see. Throw it to me. Oh, we got a live one here. Oh, boy. Mwah. Take a picture, Mom. I smell fresh bait. Ah!
do you? I got a Feimster on it. You like tuna rolls? Fresh fish. I caught it just now. You like tuna? Yes. It's a tuna. It's fresh out of the sea. You can...
I just like ruined my eyelashes.
I caught a fish. Who wants fish sticks for dinner? Take me to the river! It's just a fish. It's not even real. What's the next one? I got it right. I just pulled it out of the pond, mate. Did you only see me? You stay away. With this fishy I caught in the water. Hey, you hungry? Hey, I got a fish right here, boys. Look at it. Is that real? It's real country. It's like the real thing. You scared me. I just caught a fish, that's all. What do this thing? I don't know what to do. I just pulled it out of the water. Hey, that's my fish. Who wants to kiss the fish? Oh, look at that right on the lips. Yeah. Oh, she loves it. I'm kissing this piece of silicone.
Did you guys see how wet the ground was?
If you don't mind. There we go. I got it. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Hi! Candy camera, y'all!
I just pulled it out of the water. All right, we're here at Lake Hickory Haunts, and we're rolling, and we're gonna got Elliott, we got Isaiah, we got Mark. Have a ball. Let's go have a ball. I feel like at any second, someone's gonna whip around a corner.
What kinds of creatures are gonna nibble on, especially this meaty man? Yeah, he makes nibbling on you. What's that? You make a good meatball. Come on in here. Come on. Hurry. Granny like you. She loves a nice tender meat.
So deep in my Are you okay?
Son of a bitch. Pardon my French.
There we go. Wow! Damn it!
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh, thank goodness we bought Isaiah a couple extra pair of underwear on that one.
The most I saw
there
him
was
get
some
scared
stained
was
underwear.
Isaiah, or Elliott and Mark.
That
Elliott-
was the
Elliott
best
got
scare
it.
of the night when Elliott and Mark scared. That's when I had to change underwear.
Yeah, I know.
They scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, but you didn't have to change it right there.
I'm sorry.
I'm still seeing a counselor on that.
Oh, mercy. So that's a good time, guys. That's going to be open until, what would you say, Mark, the 5th of November?
4th and 5th of November.
That's
So it's this
they-
Friday and Saturday.
So they close up then. Go by and check them out. That's a lot of fun. It's worth every dime you pay for that. I think it takes like 45 minutes to go through, maybe.
Yeah, it could be
It's
longer.
long.
It's like
It's
an hour.
long.
Yeah, it's a while.
Guys, enter in any interesting comments.
So going back to you going over to Jody's house to
Oh.
cook dinner.
Yeah.
Somebody said that sounds like a plot of an adult film.
Yes. Yes. Well, she's a good cook.
Blue plate special.
It's a.
The blue plate special. Yeah.
Well, it's nice being here with you guys. It's been fun.
Yeah, you're
this is
fired.
my ending.
Last
I
night.
think you've done a better job than John.
Oh yeah, about getting fired. Yes, I have.
I think
done
he's
well.
getting ready. He's the next one getting
I'm
fired.
Thank
One
you.
fired.
Yeah, you.
I don't think John needs to come back, does it?
Like
I think he got fired again.
Yeah, he got fired again. Soap opera. What you got, Mark?
So I was perusing the comments, and
Oh.
I'm deeply, deeply disturbed.
Okay.
So I'm not going to mention Amanda's name,
Uh-huh.
but she put out there, I guess we have a new nickname. So instead of Elliott the intern, he is now Professor Mustard in the Towel. I had no clue how the mustard got in the towel, but I think I'm going to have to move my seat.
Wow.
Roseanne actually contributed that name.
Okay.
So you're doing a
got-
threesome now?
Nah, you're going to have to go on YouTube to read that.
Oh.
Jeez, I'm disturbed.
I
well
don't
you
even
should
know
be.
if I won't even go there. I don't even know if I want to know that.
Hey, you were there actually.
Oh. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Just a few minutes.
I'm just saying, if it comes
I
out
just
like
got-
mustard, he needs to see some more people than.
More people.
I just got a text from the
Medical
one and
professionals,
only
right?
John Rape. He said I was fired.
Yeah.
But that's fine because all
Told
I
you.
need is my board game and my backpack. But that's all I need.
Take your
My board
99
game
banana,
and my
your 99
backpack.
pineapples
Yeah.
with you.
And my 99 pineapple.
Yep.
That's all I need.
Yep. Okay, so comedian Fortune Feimster. Do you know this
She's
this
very
girl?
hilarious.
Yeah,
she's
super-
from the great state of North Kakalaki.
Exactly. A lot of
Born and
superstars
raised.
coming in from North Carolina. We have a lot of people who are rising to fame in North Carolina. Her second Netflix special, Good Fortune, released this week. Comedian and actress Fortune Feimster is solidifying her place in Hollywood by continuing to diversify as a writer and action star. I didn't know she was an action
I
star.
had no clue.
I can't wait to hear about this. Her comedy is one part self-deprecation. That's most of our comedy too. And one part self-discovery. Both her and John are North Carolina natives, and they got together a while back, and then they talked about Hooters. That's one of our favorite restaurants. Let's check it out. Talking Southern food, Fortune Feimster.
Take another look and tell me that.
Joining me right now, here she is, Fortune Feimster. I've been wanting to talk to you forever.
I know, man. Our North Carolina roots.
Yeah, it's crazy that I saw you for the first time on Last Comic Standing, and that's where I fell in love with you.
That's where I saw you for the first time.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, because we're both from North Carolina. We have a lot in common. We're both from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
We both have awesome stories about pools.
Yeah.
And I mean, we both love Hooters. I think you still love Hooters. I'm not sure if you do.
100%.
And you lived in Raleigh for a while. I went to NC State.
Yep. Graduated out here in Belmont and then went to Peace College in Raleigh. Anytime I tell people I went to women's college, they go, "Oh, lesbians." I'm like, no. Those girls, there was like maybe one out person that I knew of, and all those girls were just going to NC State, just getting snatched up left and right by boyfriends.
Yeah, that's true.
The girls at Peace were so popular with NC State folks. I'd be in the common area of their dorm, and there would come some guy who I went to high school with. I'd be like, "What are you doing here?"
I noticed in your special you were saying, like, you said a couple times just now that you grew up without money, but you said in your special that your parents had money and then they lost the money. And now, but your name is Fortune, which I find ironic.
I know. And I have a brother named Price. It's weird. And I have a nephew named Banks.
Oh, wow.
We have a weird money thing in our family with names. So Fortune's my middle name.
Gotcha.
I grew up as my first name, Emily, here in Belmont. My grandmother wanted me to be named Fortune because that was her mother's maiden name.
Okay.
And you know how Southerners are very big into, well, you got to take the name of my cousin. And, you know, it's like, I think it's probably like the equivalent of how Catholics do the like, God, you're my godmother and godfather. We're like, oh, we're going to name our kid after you.
It's an awesome name. I wish they'd bring back cool names like that. Like, you know, my grandparents had cool names. I had Veda.
Oh, that is cool.
That was my mom's name. My dad's mom's name was Delia.
Oh,
that's
Delia.
cool. And then we had a
Okay.
Perry and an Austin. You know, I mean, Austin's kind of made a comeback, but Fortune's a cool name.
Fortune. My grandmother was so adamant with my mom. She's like, I really think you need to name her Fortune. And my mom just thought it was too big of a name. She's like, she'd have to be Miss America to live up to a name like that. So it worked out because I grew up as Emily, which is a very, you know, when you're young, you don't want to be different. You don't want to stand out. So Emily was like perfect. And then when I started doing the theater in college and I started thinking when that time came to go to LA, I was like, if I ever perform, I think I might want to use my middle name. It's so cool.
Yeah,
and my grandmother was such a big influence on me that it would be kind of a nod to her. And you kind of think you can be, I'll just be Emily in life and Fortune on stage.
Right.
And it doesn't really work like that. you sort of just kind of become that.
Yeah.
That's you, you know, and but I love the name because it really is reminds me of my grandmother a lot, who died when I was 18, and but my brother's Price is named after my grandfather, and
there you go. So, my middle name is Price, David after my dad, David. So I mean that just kind of happens. When you went to the Groundlings, right? So you started the Groundlings. I wish I would have done stuff like that because it's such a great skill to have as an actor or as a comedian, you know, if you want to improv on stage. They make you come up with characters and stuff, right? Was your first character the Hooters waitress? Because I remember seeing that.
It was the first one that I filmed. I did a lot because YouTube was kind of just starting to come around. I think around that time I was at the Groundlings. So it was not, people didn't really put stuff online yet like that. And so I did other characters at the theater, but we were filming something for a sketch show. And I just I improvised this whole Hooters waitress in the alley of Santa Monica. And we did it for the sketch show. And my friend, like a year later, was like, "Oh, you gotta put this on YouTube." And I was like, "Okay, like sure." So we threw it up there, and that was my first like character that people were like, "Oh my god, that's so funny!" And great. it made me want to start, you know, trying to create more characters like that.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's one of the first things I've seen. I mean, did you do that on Last Comic Standing as like a little like a piece within there?
I think so.
Yeah,
because Last Comic would have been like maybe a year or two after, maybe a year or so after that character.
It was awesome. It's very funny, and I like going to Hooters. They do have good wings. It's not just the boobs. I mean, they have good wings, and my favorite one is the Naked Cajun.
Oh, I've never had the Naked Cajun. I'll have to try it.
It's a little healthier because they don't have all that breading on it. It's just breading, and it's flavorful but not too spicy.
Yeah. You tend to do what I have two older brothers. So you just have a tendency to do what your siblings do.
Right.
And their big thing growing up was when they got to like, I don't know, they were like maybe 15, 16. They would run the 10K in Charlotte.
Oh, wow.
And their treat for like finishing the 10K was that they got to go to Hooters. And when you're like a 16-year-old boy, you know, back in the day when things were a little more innocent, Hooters was like, oh my God, we're going to go to Hooters. And I would go too. So I was like, you know, 10 years old eating chicken wings at Hooters. And like, I wasn't paying any attention to the girls. I was like, I love these wings.
That's true.
So it became like a family outing.
You said you got two older brothers. Are they funny too? I mean, where do you think you get your sense of humor from? Brothers, dad, mom?
Everybody in my family would tell you that they think they're funny. I always tell them I'm the only one getting paid. So
right, that's a trump card right there. Like I win every time. Yeah.
I said you can be funnier than me in real life all day long. Are you getting paid? So,
I love it.
No, I mean my whole family's got a really good sense of humor. You know, coming up with, you know, we've gone through things that a lot of families deal with, not having money. My parents divorced, you know, trying to pay bills. And, you know, when the lights are getting cut off, sometimes you just have to laugh. You know, we just found that laughing, not that we didn't take it serious, but you had to, through some of these painful things in childhood, we had to, as a family, we'd have something really, you know, hard happen to us as a family, and then we'd be sitting around joking about things. And that's kind of what always got us through. So everybody had a really good sense of humor in general. Like we never took things too serious. We always found the lightness in things. And I think that carried over for me doing comedy.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's like my dad was definitely the funny one. My mom is just a sweet angel who's shy and just, you know, just very nice. But it's definitely, I get it from my dad. But you're saying both of your parents are funny.
In their own different way. Like my mom's a chatterbox. I mean, she loves to be the center of attention. She does, you know, anytime she can get in front of a crowd, she's just like, hi. She's a bit of a ham. My dad's a bit shyer, but he likes to crack. He's like that Southern guy who's like, what's the difference between beer nuts and deer nuts? One's $1.99 and the other one's under $1. You know, he's always telling those.
I feel like
jokes.
Your dad and my dad would get along pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard your mom introduce you on your special.
Yeah. I mean, because we were like, we thought that'd be fun since I talk about her a lot. Because you kind of almost have to go backwards because I start the special with a bunch of childhood photos, and then my mom introduces me, and a lot of people didn't realize that a lot of the photos were from stories that I end up telling.
Right.
And then I set up that my mom, and I don't know how my mom's going to react to this news. So if you go full circle, you're like, oh, she handled it well.
Yeah.
Here she is introducing you. So a lot of people, I ended up posting a lot of those pictures that were in the intro, and people go, oh my God, these stories were real. I'm like, these pictures are at the beginning of the special.
So as a North Carolinian, I have to ask you these questions. How do you like your barbecue? And do you like Sundrop? Do you like a cheer wine? All that stuff.
So I definitely am more Western North Carolina barbecue. I gotta have it hickory smoked. Like my favorite places is Bridges in Shelby.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've ever gone to Bridges barbecue. I like that type. It's like the more barbecue sauce. I'm not the vinegar. I'm not a vinegar gal.
I can go either way. It depends on my mood, but I think the vinegar stuff, like to do that right, it's harder to do. Like, so people mess it up all the time. But if you get good, if you get it really good, it's actually, I like it a lot. But it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat the sweet hickory stuff.
I know. I like that little tang of the barbecue sauce here. And then I actually don't like Sundrop. People were, when I was growing up, people were hooked on it. People, I mean, they drank it like water. I mean, it was so addicting. I do like Cheerwine though. I think that's a tasty drink.
Yeah, Cheerwine's great. So happy to talk to you
Oh.
finally after all these years.
I know, it's so nice to talk to you too. It's nice to be home, and it's nice to be talking to a fellow North Carolinian. Between being at home and talking to you, my accent comes out even more. I love it.
Yeah, that happens definitely. When I was in LA,
I mean,
it's weird how depending on where you're at, you can sort of, you're just trying to communicate properly, and if you don't sound like the person you're with, they might give you shit.
Yeah. I mean, I still always have an accent. It's never going away. But when I come home, it tends to go more like, right now. Come on, we're going right now.
I love your accent. And I also, real quick, I noticed something else in your special. And I do this too. You got you like to sing. You sing randomly in your show sometimes. Do you like, do you think about that, or you just sort of comes out that way?
It just comes out that way. And I have a tendency to do that in life, and my partner will be like, "What are you singing?" And I'm like, "I was singing. I don't even realize I'm doing it." So I'll be like talking on FaceTime with friends, and I'll all of a sudden be like, "That's right, girl." I'm like, I have no idea why. All of a sudden I just break out the song.
I'd love to go out and do karaoke with you sometime. I bet that would be a blast.
We got to do it. When I'm not pandemicking with my 74-year-old mom, we'll go out on the town.
I'll hold you to it. Thank you so much. And look, check her out this Thursday at the Hickory Crawdad Stadium. Yeah, and
it will be a fine show. It'll be good enough.
You're going to have fun. And check her out online too, FortuneFeimster.com. Tons of great videos. You have a podcast as well, Sincerely Fortune. So whatever you're listening to right now, you could probably listen to her podcast on the same app or whatever. So
there you go.
All right. Thank you, Fortune.
Awesome. Yeah, John, I appreciate it, bud.
Anytime.
Nice talking with you.
Take another look and tell me that.
Yep. All right, Fortune Feimster. Yeah, let's check out that new Netflix special she's got. Always support our local North Carolina natives. Let me tell you about Camp Lejeune, y'all. Let's talk about it for a second. For many years between 1953 and 1987, Marines, their family members, and infant children were exposed to contaminated drinking water at Camp Lejeune, including all the satellite camps. Many were sickened, died necessarily because of groundwater contamination. So if you or your loved one worked, lived, or served at Camp Lejeune, call us now for information and legal help. You may be eligible for significant financial compensation. Call the Law Office of Environmental Litigation Group at 888-660-2492. Again, that's 888-660-2492. All right, guys. Listen, Halloween was last night. And we asked a question earlier, but we didn't really talk about it.
Get an answer.
Nobody answered.
Most people are trunk or treating. What's up with that?
Yep. The new trend now is this trunk or treating thing. I mean, I know I was in a neighborhood last night and they turned all the lights off in the neighborhood. They didn't want kids. They don't want them there. Them yard apes, they don't want them.
I'm going to tell you, candy's expensive now.
Well, I know. That's probably why I didn't buy any candy either.
You got to buy candy and you got to run power for your light outside. Adds up. So go somewhere else and do trick or treat. Go trunk or treat.
So now that it's trunk or treat with the price of fuel, now it's getting more expensive.
Yes, true, trunk or treat.
Because you have to get there.
So I decided to go trunk or treating, and I'm the guy that I went trunk or treating, but I just pulled into the church park of First Baptist. There's always a First Baptist doing trunk or treat.
Wait, you went to church?
Well, I went to the church parking lot. I did the trunk or treat, and I pulled in, and I'm the guy. I left my trunk closed. Kind of like what you do when you leave your light off. So That was me. But, let us know. Did you even turn your light on? Did you trunk or treat? Did you trick or treat? Well, we used to do this all the time, but I think the world's changed. I don't know.
I think it's going more towards the trunk or treats.
I think they feel safer with trunk or treat because it's at churches.
Well, it's lazy though. Is it not lazy? I mean,
yeah, it takes out all the hard work.
Yeah, you used to have to work for your treats. You had to work. You had to go and then you had to
walk miles
barefoot, and then somebody picked you up in a minivan, dropped you off
in the snow.
Yeah, it was rough back in the day.
Simpler. Trunk or treat's simpler,
entitled,
lazy, and it's lazy. Yeah,
it's lazy and entitled. So let's wrap this thing up, guys. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, liking, comment. Hey, share, subscribe, rate, review. We do all those things. Hey, remember, we're not just a live show tonight on Facebook and YouTube, but we're a regular podcast for your ear holes. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Podbean, anywhere you find your podcast. And listen, if you can't do any of that and you want to just help us out, hey, why don't you join our Patreon page? It's $5 and up will get you access to Country-ish After Dark.
After dark.
The next one's going to be November 22nd. We just had one, was it last week?
Last Tuesday.
2 weeks.
Yep.
2 weeks ago. Ironically, one of our Patreon supporters, she zoomed in, you zoom into us, we talk about whatever you want to do, and it got a little bit crazy because we found our intern Elliott there getting out of the shower of one of our Patreon supporters. So, hey, listen, for $5 a month, you can get Elliott to come shower at your house, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't take much.
Pretty good deal.
It's a pretty good deal for him.
Yep.
And the next one's going to be November 22nd. We'll start that at 9:30. Isaiah, did anybody say something about Elliott?
So yeah, somebody I can't even say
anonymously.
The word. There you go.
No, wait a minute. I want him to say it.
Anonymously.
Oh no, we said if somebody would send 5,000 stars, Elliott would take his shirt off. We got no response. Unfortunately,
we did, didn't we? Yeah, we got an anonymous.
Did we? We did.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Sorry, guys. Never happened. I'm way too modest for that.
Elliott is definitely way too modest to do that. He'd never do that. So, hey, listen, go to countryish.com, click support, sign up for that. We're going to be back on November 22nd. Then we'll see you, I guess, anything else? Have we missed anything?
Just a reminder that John will be in Jacksonville this weekend at the Comedy Zone.
Yes. Let's hit that again. Jacksonville, Florida. If you're anywhere close to that, fantastic venue. Last time I was there, I acted like I didn't know John and I had a hit in the crowd, and we had a great time. Met some great people there. We had a fun time. So if you're in Jacksonville, Florida, November 5th, 6th, 7th, he's going to get his voice back.
It's 4th, 5th, and 6th.
4th, 5th, and 6th. Thank you.
You messed up.
Oh, you were wanting to throw it. I did it on purpose. They've been wanting to throw on me all night. So, hey, come see him in Jacksonville, Florida. If you can't do it, we'll mime it. We'll do the show. We'll do mimes probably or something, right?
Didn't John write a script earlier? Like he printed out a script for you to read.
He did print a script out.
You've done such a good job. Yeah, it's like
it's right here. I didn't read that.
Need it. Tear it apart. Rip it.
It's too much. It's too much for me. I couldn't read it. Listen, guys, had a good time tonight. Anything else?
I got nothing.
Did I screw up anything besides, teleprompters?
You did a good job. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for your service.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, it's National Go the Extra Mile Day.
And you went the extra mile.
You went a half mile. You went 3/4 to a half mile.
We barely got through it. Hey, listen, make sure you follow us. We're on YouTube, Facebook, all the platforms. Go and comment. Leave some comments. Remember the comment. Tell us about your Halloween. We want to talk about it next week. And
let's see those pictures of some of them outfits.
Hey, that's a good idea, Mark. Yep. Let's send the pictures in. We showed you our stuff. I look like I had been on steroids for 2 weeks. I don't know what happened.
Like you've been eating good. That's for sure.
It's rough. So show us what you got. Send us your greatest outfits. Elliott, don't send any of your outfits.
I kind of like the new look he's got going on.
Yeah, but
Yeah, have we shown that?
I think it did hit the air. It's
it
probably
hit the
going to be on TikTok, YouTube, or something else.
TMZ.
Alan,
That's
anything in the back? Moose, Coble.
No.
Well, let's wrap this thing up then.
Good job, Sean.
We're good?
Yeah.
All right, we had a good time tonight. Thanks for staying with us. We'll see you next Tuesday night, same time, right?
Same place.
Yep.
Same
time,
channel.
same place.
Is that the same bat channel?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Next time. We'll see you.
Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back, but I wouldn't know that I'm from a cul-de-sac. Don't chew tobacco and I don't smoke crack. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, a simple kind of life, never did me no harm, but I do know a guy with only one arm. Keep your fancy smartphones and your self-parked cars. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, I got a podcast that'll make you giggle. It ain't number one, it's right in the middle. The town's not big, but it ain't too little. It's time for country-ish. Go on, you.
Hey everybody, it's me again. I just want to say thank you for listening or watching this podcast. You know, we couldn't do this without supporters like you. Oh wait, are you not a supporter? Well, you could be. It's real simple. Go to countryishpodcast.com. Click on the word support. That will take you to our Patreon page. That's our support page. And from there, you can support us many different ways. There's different levels. You got $5 and up. You got Pewter Pro, Rhinestone level, Executive Zirconia, all the way up to Platinum Elite. And all of them come with different rewards. We're talking hats, t-shirts, ginger beard masks, even be a guest on the show. You got to check out our Patreon page. Go to countryishpodcast.com, click on support, and thank you.
Go on.
So we got a comment from Tim Barrington. He said, "Is that Golden Brown's mustard or spicy yellow mustard in the towel? Pardon me, do you have any gray poop on?"
Elliott, this is where you comment.
Well, I would like to encourage everyone to go see John in Jacksonville, Florida, the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th. Yes,
diverting the attention away.
Yeah,
that's how you do it.
Florida's a great state.
Rip them off. Rip them
Beautiful
off.
weather, beautiful people.
Beautiful people.
At least the one.
Wait, are they taped on?
Oh my Lord! Let's get out of here.
You don't want to assault somebody on.